Sunshine Law lawsuit I'm still trying to extricate myself from. I had been accused of participating in several criminal acts, specifically hacking Mr. Simmons' computer. Both Mr. Simmons and Mr. Boone are insisting they did not accuse me of any such criminal activity, yet in the affidavit that sits in the court, I'm accused of being, quote, in possession of stolen emails, that's possession of stolen property, and that they wanted to get me on the stand to see if I was in possession of any other, quote, illegally obtained emails, unquote. When you start tossing words like that around, yeah, you've accused me of criminal activity. There is no dancing around it. You've been in denial about it, and I still think I deserve an apology from you. Curiously, and I've said there's been destruction of public records, and I've written that that does cross a criminal threshold. I've been accused of criminal acts, and curiously, nobody, not Mr. Simmons, not Mr. Boone, not anybody on council, has thought to call the cops. It's gotten ridiculous. Mogensen's getting to pick and choose which counts that she wants to go on. But when you start looking at the airport advisory board members, and I've been so tempted just to publish the entire 300 pages or so of emails that I've got in there, it becomes clear that there's a situation where they're not only violating the Sunshine Law, they're sitting there talking about how to get around the Sunshine Law and make sure you don't share these emails with somebody else, and that this is extremely confidential, and it's on a very, very organized level. Mr. Earl Moreland, are you listening? FDLE is supposedly watching this. I've been told by at least one person in law enforcement that the FDLE is aware of this, but they're taking a passive stance too. I think it's time we called in the cavalry. Mr. Moreland, I've got a whole bunch of papers. I'm in the book. I'll be glad to give them to you for a starter.